day in Morgantown, West Virginia. We're ready for Big 12 action between Arizona and the number 21 West Virginia Mountaineers here at the WVU Coliseum. Not the first time these two teams have played this season. Take back that, Coach. West Virginia now in the top 25 for the first time this season. They're 11-2 and a chance here today to move to 3-0 in conference play.
Well, there's nothing like a win at Allen Fieldhouse, which West Virginia had never done in their history, to give them some confidence heading into the league play. They looked good over the weekend against Oklahoma State, but this is a different challenge today. Arizona playing very well.
Arizona in the red uniforms. That's Anthony Dell'Orso on the turnaround. Arizona, you mentioned, Coach, they're playing well now on defense, having to deal with the West Virginia starting lineup led by Javon Small, who's been fantastic, leads the Big 12 in scoring, and that's an early three-pointer for Jonathan.
They flip it, and the other guy's mad, too. So they were successful in that part of it.
Nobody in stripes making friends on the sidelines here early. Javon Small, who came over an interconference transfer from Oklahoma State. He played his former team, but they only trail by 3. Henry Vaser into the game for Arizona, manning the pick and roll with Jaden Bradley. Up top and a three-pointer right on cue. That's Trey Townsend, who came over years there, finishing up his career now in Tucson. There's Caleb Love. He can hurt you. Had 33 points to kick off conference play against TCU last week as Bradley, another transfer in his second year. 10 or more in 4 of his last 5 games for Jaden Bradley, the junior from Rochester, New York. 15 minutes ago here in the first half. Javon Small, a 3.
That's a great play by Derek DeVries from the sideline. Making perimeter shots, it's not going to be fair because I don't know how you're going to guard him. He's so good off the bounce with great body control.
He's really bulked up, too. He's in great shape after coming over from Oklahoma State. Here's Dell'Orso a long 3. That one finds a home, and I talked about Arizona not being a good three-point shooting team, and they're 3 for 4 to start the game.
I think Tommy Lloyd thinks they can be one. That's why he wants to give his team confidence. They have the green light. We know Dell'Orso can make those shots.
Dell'Orso, the Australian, transfer from Campbell University, the Camels. Stepping inside, that's Toby Okani. Great start. Arizona looking for their 3rd straight conference win. Townsend, a double pump and a finish.
Well, good finish by Townsend, but even a better pass by Caleb Love.
Out for the year as Arizona blew a 13-point lead in that game. They've had to adjust without Krivas in the lineup. Here's Eduardo Andre, fouled by Henry Vaser, who's
one. They posted him up right in the middle of the lane. They didn't send any help down low.
Andre, 5 points per game, but over his last 3 games, 12 points per game, 7, and taking the opportunity given to him and earn some more minutes on the floor.
Well, he protects the rim, too. That's probably his most important thing that he does for them, but they're going right at him as well.
As Andre leads the team in blocks, but could not stop
on the outside, and now can do my thing on the inside.
Coming off a career-high 14 points in the win at Cincinnati. Javon Small double-teamed on the baseline. 11.5 minutes to play here in the opening half. Eric Rothman, Tim Welsh with you in Morgantown. Small, what a move! Quickly back the other way, it's KJ Lewis.
Oh, that's a killer with your coach. With his head up, just trying to find those gaps in the defense to attack.
Small has 7 points now for West Virginia. They're down by 2. Left hand Bradley, that's too easy. Arizona's been getting to the glass here.
Well, Arizona is playing very, very fast. And not only in...
Collides with Vaser. Arizona wants to move. They average 94 points in their wins this season, 70 points in their losses, so that they can get out and shoot and run. They like to have as many possessions in a game as they can. And another easy bucket underneath the front.
Comfortable. I mean, they don't need Love to go get 18 points every night because I think they do have other guys. And right now their defense has been good as well, closing the gap that time on Small.
Wildcats on a 6-0 run as Bryant will go to the free throw line.
At 7 foot, but Bryant plays big at 6'8". He is doing a good job of getting into the gaps, but the side, because if not, you see what's happening. Arizona gets out in transition, and they have the
offensive rebound by KJ Lewis, and a reset under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Jaden Bradley blocked from behind by Eduardo Andre, but he's called for the foul. They really do not get any points off the bench. Andre with those 2 fouls, and we'll see if Arizona can take advantage.
Well, the problem is, even for this season, they're not a great rebounding team. They're going to have to take care of that, maybe from their guards, dig in and help a little bit.
Arizona out rebounding today, 12-7 over the Mountaineers. Powell, a mid-range jumper to back turnovers.
A little bit too much dribbling on that possession. They need more ball movement and player movement.
Carter Bryant lobbing, and Vaser grabbing with the left. Vaser was able to control that pass. Well done with the left hand, and then comes back and blocks the shot of Javon Small on the other end.
Darren DeVries not happy with the whistle at this point, but that's on Vaser. Just the ability here, just as you said, Eric, that was out of his.
West Virginia entering in the top 25 for the first time this season this week, ranked number 21. Arizona started 10th in the country as fans wanted a traveling call against KJ Lewis. Instead, it's a 15-footer to put Arizona up by 10, their largest lead of the game.
Big-time footwork there by Lewis. Just a nice step back, and Small finally answered. A little fadeaway. He's looking to attack again.
Pick and roll thwarted. Good steal by Sincere Harris. Up ahead. Small fouled from behind. Fans getting into
tonight on a tough, cold night, and Small is happening. He finds those angles to the rim.
12 points for Javon Small has been doing the work on the offensive end. 10 on the shot clock. Tobe Awaka. Good find inside. Easy flush for KJ Lewis.
That's the one thing I like about this.
Far side needs to do something with the basketball. Delorso, 2 to shoot. Top of the free throw circle, not there. Awaka, the offensive rebound. He just can't hold on to the basketball. Got it back, muscled it up and in.
Well, I was about to say that's West Virginia's best defense. Him shoot under duress.
West Virginia now 3 for 12 from 3. Caleb Love clotheslined as he entered the lane, and he will go to the free throw line looking for his first 5% from the floor. They haven't made a bucket in 4 minutes and 4.
Virginia, it's really been a one-man band. You've got Javon Small, and then really nobody else is. West Virginia's a little too crowded in the half court. They need to reverse the ball and then try to attack and draw some fouls.
And then immediately the turnover. Bryant knocked it away on the inbound play. And Caleb Love, as nobody got back for West Virginia on defense.
Well, they were back, but they weren't going 100% on that possession. They were kind of jogging back. You cannot jog back against Arizona. They are too fast, too good, and they want to attack. Right now, they're smelling blood.
13-point advantage. First bucket for Amani Hansberry, the sophomore. Small on Love. 2 of the top 3 scorers in the Big 12. Hansberry for 3. Back-to-back buckets for Amani Hansberry.
Feeling confident, feeling comfortable. Better job that by West Virginia on that possession. Space in the court, reversing the ball, making the extra pass.
Love to his left with some hesitation. Silences the crowd, at least for a moment.
He's so good.
Against West Virginia in the Bahamas. And he's up to 6 points now here in this one, and a 10-point advantage for the Wildcats. Under a minute to play in the half, and a foul call to the jump shooters. I know they went through that long stretch there towards the end of this first half, not making bucket with that limited bench.
Well, the problem with West Virginia, what they've had tonight, obviously on the glass, but Arizona get up and contest on most shots and then get up on the glass.
Arizona out rebounding West Virginia 20-13. 35 seconds to go. Here's Love dancing at the free throw line. Or excuse me, that is KJ Lewis. My apologies. KJ Lewis, the sophomore, grew up in Tucson. idolizing Arizona basketball, moved to Texas when he was in 5th grade, said, I'm coming back when I'm in college. I want to play for U of A. And hits the mid-range jumper there. 13 seconds to go in the half.
Oh, he elevates so quickly, and he's got that fadeaway with great body control.
Two seconds to go in the half. Small caught in no man's land. And that will end the first half here in Morgantown. Fans wanted his former team, Oklahoma State. So you talk about guards rebounding. He can do it. Just got to get in there. Get your nose dirty a little bit. Block on the other end. Now Del Orso high off the glass.
Yeah, he's a good player. You don't pay attention to him much, then also, but they would not give up any space on the box.
West Virginia 0 for 4 to start the half. Here's Bradley turning a corner. Double pumping midair as Jaden Bradley gets the bucket.
Well, that's just way too easy. I mean, that's a great move by Bradley, but he comes from the right wing, gets all the way to the other side of the rim. No one stepped up and tried to stop him.
See what the West Virginia offense can do. Right now, every time down the floor, they're getting snipped by the Arizona defense. Andre backing in with the left hand. That'll help. First points in the second half for the Mountaineers.
Well, that's excellent move down low. And they're trying to go down low to Andre, and I like that. They've got to just give him a little bit more space to operate. That time he had it.
Eduardo Andre, born in Angola, but grew up in London after his family moved there when he was 4. Good cut. Jaden Bradley, back-to-back buckets. Nice feed by KJ Lewis. Aaron pass. O'Connie gets it back. O'Connie floater from about 10 feet.
Well, Eric, you asked who else could step up besides Javon Small, and that's who can. O'Connie can, Andre can down low.
West Virginia gets the turnover. Here comes Small. Takes it himself. Javon Small.
Arizona in the Bahamas. Tucker DeVries had 26 points, and he was lights out. And he just brings so many problems to the defense that they miss, and it's hard to make that up. It really, especially against a quality team, but you got to do it with your defense. And right now, Arizona is in a real good rhythm offensively.
Pick and pop on the three-pointer for Caleb Love. He now has 9 points, 105 from 3. Arizona's a team 4 of 12 as Javon Small answers for the Mountaineers. Here, good rim protection. Toby O'Connie. West Virginia's made 4 in a row. Let's see what Small can do here. Sunsil Harris for 3.
Well, 2 for 32 on the year. He's the guy.
Run for the Mountaineers. Love, tough floater, came up short. Small pushing. They'll go back to Harris. Same spot, same result. Virginia, they're perfect 3 for 3 from long range here in the second half. Lewis stripped and a foul. It's on Joseph Yesufu. I give credit to these Westgate holders who live south of Morgantown. As Smalls trapped in the corner. Yesufu for 3. O'Connie there on the glass. And a foul going up. And Toby O'Connie will go to the free throw line. 50-year player from Orange, New Jersey. Spent a couple of years at the university. So a defensive stalwart added to the roster for
opportunities in the middle of the floor because they've got to play him on the perimeter.
He's a 42% three-point shooter on the year. Bryant tracks down the loose ball. Inside to Bradley. Here's Del Orso. Knocks down the triple, coming back off the injury. And baseline, O'Connie. Nobody wanted to get in front of him.
No, but O'Connie's important. You ask me again, Matt's the guy, one of the guys that can take over, and he is feeling it right now. He wants that ball. Good attack, strong to the rim.
He's up to his season average. He's got 8 points tonight. 12 and a half minutes to go here in the second half. Lewis, reverse layup.
Arizona does such a good job moving with
trouble. Great find. Lewis, the assist inside to Carter Bryant.
Well, again, moving, ability, running the point now, making the extra pass, finding the open man. Very good defensively.
Here's Vaser rolling to the hoop and finishing a poster over Eduardo Andre.
Now Darren in the half court and trying to move the ball and make the defense work a little bit more.
Lewis drains it. 15 points for KJ Lewis.
I mean, how confident is KJ Lewis making play after play?
Points for Arizona. He talked about Krivas being out. Coach Lloyd told us, listen, guys are playing different roles. You had to slide Carter Bryant over to the 4. He's a little bit more comfortable there. We've tried to figure out where Vaser is best suited on the offensive end, but right now it's a KJ Lewis show. 17 points, gets it done on the defensive and offensive end on that one.
Just a horrible play though by West Virginia, not being able to inbound the ball on their own, underneath their own basket. Nobody cutting hard on that possession.
Hansberry for 3. West Virginia needed that one.
Them.
You saw the defensive numbers there. One of the things that Coach DeVries talked about was key in their win at Kansas was their ability to control the pace, kind of lull Kansas to sleep as KJ Lewis gets another bucket and an injured player down on the floor for
5. Arizona since has been really running real good half-court offense, and it's basically just the pick and roll, the backside stuff, and that was good ball movement there on that possession. But it's got to start down here for West Virginia. They've got to getting better in December.
Lewis blocked this time as he tried to get to the rack. Toby Okani, the rejection back the other way. It's Jonathan Powell with the slam.
A good push by Small.
No whistle, 3 fouls on each team here with 5:47 to go in regulation. Bradley for 3. Jaden Bradley's got 13.
That time Javon's keeping his dribble, that little floater in the lane. That's his shot.
Back to back for Jaden Bradley. They can beat you in so many different ways. The depth in the backcourt for Arizona really.
7 feet.
There's Caleb Love, who has sat on the bench for much of this second half as his backcourt mates KJ Lewis and Jaden Bradley have gotten work done for the Wildcats. 10 to shoot. Lewis step back on the crossover. What a night for KJ Lewis. He's got 21.
Well, Javon Small just shook his head like, what? Sorry. I mean, just his ability to stick his nose into plays at 7 feet. He just doesn't clog up the middle. He rebounds out of his area. He tries to get some loose balls. He gets his hands on a lot of plays in the lane with that length.
Well, he's really good as a high post passer as well. The last 2 games prior to tonight had 4 assists in each game as he finishes the lob on the second attempt. But he's versatile, and he's been taking advantage of the increased. There's Carter Bryant, the freshman. Liam Lloyd, Tommy's son, getting some playing time as well. 4 to shoot for Stephen. And he's fouled going up. Iowa State right now the highest.
Understand he's going to get a nice dinner tomorrow night when he gets back home, because most important thing is not only winning the game but playing your son. It makes the mom my prep work. I didn't have that one on my sheet.
You're not researching elementary schools? Yesufu. Loose ball out of bounds at West Virginia, but he's been out for over a month with an injury, and West Virginia really missing him. Scoring only 56 points today in this one as Arizona has won 5 games in a row. 3-0 now in conference play with back-to-back ranked road wins, and Tommy Lloyd has got the Wildcats going in the right direction.
Absolutely, and you could feel it today when we talked to him. He's got that quiet confidence about him. He knows he has good players. Just trying to figure out the chemistry, get them to know each other a little bit better, overcome the injury to Krivas, and they have